Hello everyone and welcome to Lord Kozalski Gaming, and we are playing No Man's Skies, but this time we're going on the save I've done previously, the one that I started off with and not the one that I've been playing with Levi. So yeah, I can't even remember. I can't tell you what we last did on that. I remember we went to a space station, but that's pretty much it. Like, I'm looking now and it says like the last save was on the 4th of September, and you know me, like I can't even remember like 2 days ago. So so yeah, so it's gonna be interesting, but like I think as soon as I go into it, I'm like, oh, so that's what I was doing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we went to 2 space stations because I needed to buy something from one. I think it was the processor I needed to buy from one of the space stations, I think. But I'm sure the space station people give me the stuff I need, and then we're on to the next bit, I think. But yeah, I'm super excited to kind of go back onto this save game because like it's new, and obviously the one I'm playing with Levi, I've kind of done all that stuff before. So yeah, I'm really excited. So I need to put my headset on first. That will be try and get my ears. No, I can't get my ears in. Oh, good lord, the struggles right now. Are we good? Wolverine, look at the shoe. Mario 64 is giving me a headache. It is the best Mario. But why? Why is it giving you a headache? I thought Mario's supposed to be fun, not the most relaxing thing, especially some of the worlds you jump into are quite strenuous. But that's why when I play a game like that, I wear my little glasses, because I get headaches all the time. And those glasses are really out, Wolverine. So maybe get yourself a pair. The water levels, I can't get a start. Yeah, it's hard. I think when I played it on the 64 and then they brought it out for the DS. And I think I progressed a lot more in the DS because I think I was older as well when it came out for the DS. And I think I was only like a few away from like completing the game, but I never got around to doing it, and I don't really know why. It could have been because it was that hard, but yeah, got the Switch collection. I remember you saying with the free games on it, because I didn't even know they brought like that out, but that's really good. Like, they're like all of the classics, and I love Mario 64. It's probably hands down my favourite Mario. Just because, like, as a child, my dad would get the 64 out, and I'd play that, and I loved it. And then, what's... I'm all tangled. And then, I liked it that much, you got it for DS. Because I was a major fan of the DS when that came out as well. So I was quite a Nintendo child. I think a lot of kids are Nintendo. And then, I don't know, in kind of like 2008 or 2009, I had a PS2. I had a PS1 when I was younger, but then I got a PS2. I did have a Wii at some point as well, but I got a PS2. Then I had the Wii, and then I told my dad, I was like, I want to trade my Wii in for a PS3. Because when I changed my name on my PSN, it said I had that name since 2010. So I have a feeling around about that time I was like, I'm just going to stick to Sony. But then I heard today, and today I'm fuming about this, I heard today that Microsoft have like done a deal, or like, yeah, done a deal with Bethesda, and then that means that all the games are going to be for Xbox. And you gal in Xbox, like my dad got the original Xbox chipped, and that was fun just because there was loads of games on that, but that was the only time I've been Xbox, so now I'm a little bit sad and mad. Have you worried about that, Wolverine? Because I wasn't too impressed when I heard that information, because you know your gal loves Bethesda. Xbox 5 and Xbox goes, no, yeah, I'm fuming. Like, I just can't believe, like, obviously they've done it for a lot of money, I understand, but what about you people who were like, you know, dedicated Sony peeps? Am I going to him? Who am I going to? Oh, what's it? Oh, I've never been through here before. Oh, hi everyone. How's it diddling? I'm just talking to plants. But yeah, Fallout 5. I loved Fallout 4. 76 is alright just for knocking about in. But when they obviously release a proper Fallout game, your gal ain't gonna be able to play it, and I really don't know how I feel about that, because I love, like, I even played like a little bit of Fallout 3 during lockdown, because I bought that for my PS3. But I love Fallout, and obviously now the new Skyrim's gonna be an Xbox exclusive, isn't it? And I love Skyrim. Oh well, Sony might buy someone now. They need to do something, because I really like Bethesda's stuff, and obviously then you've got Arcane as well, and Arcane do Dishonored, which I love Dishonored. So yes, I am a bit devastated by that. But who knows? Like you say, Sony might buy someone new, and yeah. But then they won't give me Fallout Skyrim, so I'm fuming. Announce Konami's Silent Hill, Doom as well. Is Doom Bethesda, isn't it? So we won't even get Doom. So yeah, I'm not happy about that decision that was made today or yesterday, whenever the hell it was. Not happy, not an happy gal. But yeah, like, you know, Konami's good, and I love Silent Hill, but Xbox now have a chunk of good games that are my forte. So I don't know how I feel about the PS5 now. Is it really you? Forgive me, I've been searching for such a long time. I am contracted to aid you in this and every cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago. It's all quite above. Why is he speaking English when every time we speak to Gek, we don't understand them? So I'm confused. As the stranger speaks, a smell assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of a place I've never visited, of actions I never took, of myself in a mirror, aged and alone. That's not good, is it? And this Get cradling their fallen brethren of a bargain made many years ago from now, a contract signed across the cosmos. So are we like somehow getting premonitions? The visions and the overseer remains. The overseer promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. So is this the overseer, or because we were just getting like some weird English vision, and now requires a construction terminal. Oh, why can we not hire him? Yes, sir. Okay, well, we can't hire him. I do not feel comfortable hiring this guy. Why? Why can we not hire him? Oh, this is a load of BS. I don't understand why we can't hire this guy. And why can we not go through? Oh, this is because I haven't played this game in ages. Oh, we need to get off the planet. He's fuming. Yeah, I peed off the Gek, and I didn't want to do that today. They will sell more consoles now. Definitely. Xbox definitely have done the right thing, which has miffed me off, and probably many other Sony dedicated people. But we'll see. The only thing that I have a problem with Xbox is that the controllers are too big for my hands. Like with the PS ones, like you've got these bits that like fit perfectly in my hand. I've got baby hands. I'm only small. But with the Xbox ones, it's kind of like there's not like a long bit. Do you know what I mean by that? See, I can't wrap my arm around it. It's more like that, and it's uncomfy. And that was one of the main things on why I wasn't an Xbox gal. I just kind of like the controller. So more rounded. Yes, Wolverine, you know the words. I'm doing like long bit. But yeah, so I don't really know how, like, I don't know. I might just, like, even if I say I want both, I'll still have to use the Xbox controller. And I don't like that. Like, can you do a deal, right? If I say, right, and they won't know who I am, but I'll say, right, I've got a situation, I've got baby hands. Can we, like, do a splitter? So I can just pop this, like I'm playing your console, I'm playing your game, but can I just like pop the PlayStation controller like into the Xbox and then just use that? Like, do you think they'll take me on? I think that's a cracking offer, that, because, you know, I've got the console, I bought the controller that I'm not going to use, I bought the game, I just want to use this controller. Like, they don't have to see me, I'm doing that. I won't tell anyone I'm doing that, we'll keep it to ourselves, and I'll do that in, you know, the comfort of my own house, in a dark room no one will see. So just like a little secret. But I want them to, you know, do it for me. And then, yeah, say I won't tell anyone about this. So, yeah. But I feel like that's cracking, that. I feel like that's, you know, a good thing to come up with for someone with my issue. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. And it's really warm in this room. And I've just made a brew, which is not a good thing. So, I don't know what I'm doing. It's telling me to go outside. The starship has located a source of warp fuel in this system. Follow the automatic guidance system to locate it. Well, it's showing my ship, so I'm assuming we're going back in ship, aren't we? Yep. Into the ship we go. Call Microsoft. Do you think I should call them or send an email, like a formal email? Like, I don't know which would be the better approach to come up with an offer like this for him. But actually, maybe I will give him a call, because I reckon they'll just love my accent, you know? You know what I mean? So I could just do a little bit of the Lancashire charm on them, and then they'd be like, this girl's alright. Why can we not pulse? Why are we not pulsing right now? Pulse! Is it because... Oh, bloody hell, I'm just flying into rocks. I can't control my ship. That's a never-ending problem I've got in this game. How do you shoot again? Right, shooting is X, but holding the thingy circle. So my hands... Once again, my hands are troubling me. Oh. Yeah, I like that one. I like it when he shoots multiple and not just one. I want to use pulse. There we go. That's how you do it. Pulse is so much quicker, and we don't have to worry about the rocks then. We just happen to just fly into them without getting hurt. So it's a win-win, really. Right, we're in. We're in. And I don't know what we're doing here. Okay. I don't really know why we need this special fuel. It's been a while. Oh god, land. Okay. I'm gonna bash into it. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're not landing like I want myself to. I'm just crashing the ship. I hate the land. Just land. Circle is apparently what you hit to do the landing sequence, okay? But your ship ain't bloody landing, and I don't know why. Can you please just land now? Land. Oh, I hate this. I don't know why it won't land. Why is it not landing? Oh, and the thing is that how does it expect me to investigate this fuel source when your gal can't land? Welcome to the stream. And I'm just having a moo. Like usual, just your gal having a moo. Are you concerned about the country going to level 4 lockdown? I know. So basically, where I am is from Tuesday, we're in lockdown again. And Like, we're all over it. We're all over it, and this wouldn't have happened if they kind of rethought about everyone going back to normal. Because right now, everyone's back to normal. And I think they actually did that too soon. My opinion. So now, we're basically level 4. And I say in about a month's time, we're going to be on a national lockdown again, like we were 6 months ago. So it's just still tits up, innit? Still tits up, and the government is sillies. Like, if they really, really thought about this when it first happened in March, or what's after March? April, May, you know, the months we were in lockdown, to think, actually, have a proper, like, schedule, is that the right word? I don't know, in place on how things will go back to normal, we won't be here now. But I think they did everything too soon, and now we're on the verge of another lockdown like in March. Honestly. And I'm not surprised no one's listening to government, because they say one thing and then they say other. So no one's listening to the government, and they're doing what they want, which obviously is another problem, because no one's listening to the government. Then the government don't know what they're doing, so no wonder no one's going to listen to them. Like, it's stupid. Like, I just go to work, stay in my house, go and visit one other house, and that's it. That's it. I've been to like 2 meals in that time, but no. I hope Josie on her Apple box. Apple box? What's an Apple box? What does that mean? It's got, probably don't worry, I'm still working, not much different from when I see it's mostly clustered in groups. Yeah, like, and the uni thing is obviously another big thing. They've let them go back to uni. They don't care. They haven't seen each other for God knows how long. Well, to be fair, I would probably be doing the same if I was at uni. But they like having house parties and having sessions outside. Do you know what I mean? I think you mean too late. It is too late for everything. For everything, it's too late. I'm liking your Easter, thank you. I tried to, like, Wolverine, like, tried to put me, like, headset on, and I wanted you to see my ears. It is so warm in here, and I've made a tea, which was a terrible bloody mistake on my behalf, and I can't land my ship, and that's why I paused the screen. See, let's see out this year and make sure we have that PS5 money. I don't know whether I want a PS5 now, because Scott, Ads, Link, you haven't heard me, but I was having a rant to Wolverine, like. So I heard today, around 4 o'clock, I heard this information, that Microsoft have bought Bethesda. So everything I like, you know, Skyrim, Fallout, are going to be Xbox exclusives. And you know all of those games. I got platinum for both those games. So, yeah, I'm not happy. So, yeah, I don't even know what I want to do now. But I was saying, I don't like the controller, because this controller has these rounded bits, like Wolverine said. I called them long bits, but Wolverine chose a better word, because I can fit my hand around these. But with the Xbox one, like, this bit goes too low, so I don't have anything to, like, hold on to, because I've got small hands problem. So I'm fuming. I think he's calling you short. Short? I'm sat down. I don't understand. Yeah, Bethesda's gone X-rated. I'm fuming. I heard about that. People used to use Apple boxes to stand like a pedestal on the centre of town so they could make a speech. So if you're saying someone is on their Apple box, it's like being on their high horse. Oh, okay, high horse. I am not here. I have to leave. I might be back later, but I came to say hi and then bye, as I need to go home. Scott, well, thank you for a little bit of a history lesson and a bit of acting and a bit of a hi and bye. Thank you. Everything just works unless you have a PlayStation. I just don't want an Xbox. You know how I feel about the Xbox. Come on, I just don't really want one just so I can play like my favourite sort of games. Like I was saying to Wolverine, like, right. Oh, we're landing. That was good timing, that, weren't it? I was saying I wanna. Well, I didn't know whether to do this on an email. Okay, I didn't know whether this would sound better on an email. How the heck do I get out? But I just want to say to Microsoft, I have a problem with your controllers. So I would pretty much like a splitter of some form so I can plug my PlayStation. This sounds really cheeky. My PlayStation into Xbox. But I said I will have the console. I would have already bought a controller. I'd have everything. I'd have the game. But I said if you do this for me, I won't tell anyone. I'll be sat in a dark room. No one will know that I have this special splitter and I plug my PS controller into the Xbox. No one. I won't tell a soul if you do this for me. But then Wolverine said call Microsoft, and I thought, you know what? If I call Microsoft, they might like my accent, bit of Lancashire charm, and I reckon they'd say, "I go on, Josie, I'll do it." So yeah, I'll call them. I feel like I'm better at a call than a formal email, because you know I have a problem with writing and reading. That strict elitist Sony budget. I am, and I've been like that. You know. Circa 2010. So I don't know what I'm gonna study and do. Demon Souls probably the best launch title between the two consoles. The only thing, but I had Demon Souls for my PS3. Like that's the first one. Is Demon Souls the first one? Because then it went Dark Souls, didn't it? Yeah, I had the first one for PS3. And I did the first boss, fine and dandy, no sweat. I then go and find the second boss, and I tell you something, the game went 0 to 100 real quick on that game. And I was like, how can I have done the first boss so quick? And then this guy is really hard. And then I went to find another one in a different area, and it was the same again. And I was just like, this is cheeky, as it makes you think you can kill the first one, and then it's because it's sucked you in then, you can't kill the second one. You just get mad, so I canned it, because I just couldn't do it. So since then, I've never had that much of an interest with Demon, Dark Souls, whatever the Souls, because I don't know who has the patience to play those games. I have a really short attention span, and that's probably why. But I don't know. Oh, and I'm chucking the answer at myself. So yeah. I know it's annoying a lot of people. But business. Yeah, like when I got told this, I said fair enough. Like yes, 7 billion. Like that's huge lot of money. I will probably never see 7 billion in my entire life. So that is a lot of money, and they're laughing with that, because you know, they're going to be getting a lot of people moving on to Xbox, and that's a really good strategy, because if you like me, love a bit of Bethesda, love a bit of Arcane, you're in a bit of a hole now, because you don't like Xbox, but you're going to have to like Xbox because they've got the games you like. So, really good strategy, but I like my Sony. And now I don't know what Sony are going to do to try and beat this, because, you know me, I am a big Bethesda fan. PlayStation has got exclusives wherever Xbox don't. Well, and that's the thing. PlayStation's more of like the story single player games, and that's what another thing. I'm a lone wolf. I don't really play much multiplayer, and that's another reason why I'm drawn to PlayStation, because you know they have what, like God of War, Last of Us, what else? Some story games like that, which I like. I like my good single player story game. But now they've took my single player open world RPG, Fallout and Skyrim away from me. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a bit of alright at 7 bill. Literally, like who else like us who's ever gonna see that in their life? No one. No, no one. What would you do? What I would do with that, I would, I don't know, buy old games with that. And then I'll buy an Xbox then, and I won't grumble because it hasn't really cost me anything because I'm just rolling around making it rain with 7 bill. So I'll probably get an Xbox with that. But I'd still favour my PlayStation, obviously. Ratchet and Clank, yeah, you see. Uncharted, yeah, Last of Us, God of War. As if I forgot Uncharted. Uncharted's a great. How many? 5 games? Great series of 5 games. But yeah, but you know I love my Fallout and my Skyrim and like Dishonored because that's okay and that's gone. So a lot of my games are like, and Doom as well, we were saying, a lot of the games I like to play and I do favourite are gone. And yeah, fuming. The structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. The Traveller, is this destiny? Is this what happened to the Traveller? I'm gonna say it is a friend. Because you know me, I like befriending people, really. Like, I know I like to portray them all violence and gore, but it's always nice to just be a little bit friendly, innit? I'd buy an island. An island wouldn't be cool, but I feel like that would be a bit expensive to keep running. Because if you just got an island, you're gonna need like some shelter, food, but when you run out of animals and whatnot, unless there's, I don't know, chickens, is it a chicken? Then that's fine. But you're not going to have technology unless, I don't know, you build something for technology. I don't think I could do that. I like my technology too much. And I play my PS4 at least every day. I will get withdrawals if I had an island. Just, it's okay, just because it's not going to be on PlayStation doesn't mean it won't come to PC. Very true! Whenever I get that graphics card. Because that's another problem. Because I can't even, like, postpone or tell you when the Subnautica stream will be, because Apple actually cancelled that Xbox subscription, but I can get it back. Like you said, I can subscribe again at any time. And since you have one now, I'm Team Switch 2, so as long as Nintendo keeps running Mario and Zelda, laughs in hidden. To be fair, that if I reckon younger me would have just cared about that, like I wouldn't have been bothered, but now I'm older and I don't really play much Nintendo stuff anymore. But as a child, like that, like I'd be the same as you. Like I'd be like, yeah, Mario, Zelda, sound. You hype for Age of Calamity. Oh, you hyped for that? Yeah, pre-orders Age of Calamity last week. Pre-orders, digital, physical. I'm a physical gal too. That's why if I was to get the PS5, I'd have to get the disc. And also, your girl's a bit skint, so she can't buy new games. She has to go to CX and buy games. Even though the disc one does look ugly. To be fair, the whole console looks ugly. So I might as well just make it uglier with that little disc slot. It feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I am being asked, but something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something is awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms into another question. It is first, it is last. Well, first the worst, second the best, third the golden princess. So I'm gonna go last, because first's the worst, isn't it? I do not know how I'm being spoken to. This monolith is ancient and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. Oh, well, I'm the last person you want to speak to because I'll help you out, I'll look you up. It asks again, have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? Oh, I don't know. I just don't know with these questions, you know. I'm so hyped for the 26th. What's the 26th again? Should I know this? I'm gonna say both. Because I don't know what crimson are you talking about? Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters breach detected. So did it not like my answers? The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us. Traveller. I said I'm your friend. So can we get in here then? I want to see your universe, home. You just said I'm allowed to see your universe. So I want to see your universe. You gal needs a bit of lip balm. Tokyo Game Show are showing some more footage of Age of Calamity. So far we only got a little trailer. Oh, so 26 is a trailer. Damn, I retweeted that. Capcom are there too. Also, is this like a big showcase? Because I want to see new games. Especially now I have to rethink like my entire console elitist mind. Okay, so where do we go now? Oh wait. We've got the stones. Please say these are Gex stones. Yeah, we got more get words. That means we're gonna get every single get word on this planet. Whoop. Josie just dropped a console. Oh, I like my consoles. This is very sad. This is, so we're all gonna note this. I'm gonna mentally note this. So Monday the 21st of September 2020, even though 2020 has been a rubbish year anyway, Monday the 21st of September really topped it off because that's when Josie has to rethink she might need Netbox. Yeah, so we get big titles for next year like Resi 8. That's another disappointing thing. Your gal isn't that excited about it. Major Resi fan, loved Resi since, you know, Dad gave me the GameCube, and when he used Resident Evil 4, I was disappointed with the I liked the original trailer when they revealed the PS5, like that was cool, but this showcase trailer they shown, meh. Master Race. To be fair, if I had with my 7 billion, I would probably turn into a PC nerd. But right now, your gal don't have 7 bill, so which is a shame. Okay, have I got all these? So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Is there any more that we can find? Because I do like getting these knowledge things, because is that good or bad? I don't know. Like, I want to learn more about the Gek. You know how I feel about them. But I don't think there is anything. Pardon me, I don't know whether that was a hiccup or but one of us. If I had all the dollar, and if I had dollar right now, I'd buy a graphics card and get some good games. But no, your gal's still skin, even though she's back at work, unfortunately. Okay, where are we going? Where's the tea? Oh wait, I don't know where I'm going. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Locate your benefactor. So what does benefactor mean? I don't know what that means. How do you like the lights, by the way? The lights? Oh, Blackpool illumination lights! I get it now. for some reason. I was just had a massive brain fog. The lights was good, but the traffic was really, really bad. So I had a right good look at them because we like stuck in it for quite a long time. But they've got like fancy kind of rainbowy ones now because I don't think I've been for a few years. Because definitely uni I wouldn't have been because I would have been in Carlisle then. But you know, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and you know, it's your childhood, it's a bit of nostalgia. So who doesn't enjoy Blackpool Illuminations? I really wanted candy floss though, because we were like stuck in traffic. I was a bit like, oh, like I could go out, get some candy floss, and then just like come back to the car, because like it was that bad, we weren't moving. But then I thought to myself, we can't go into the shop because every shop was busy. Like, you would not think there was a pandemic going on with what I saw Blackpool like Saturday just gone. The pavement was scattered. There's people in shops, takeaways, not wearing masks, like crazy. It was chock-a-block, chocky block. How far are you from Blackpool? So Blackpool is like half an hour, 40 minutes away from me. So yeah. I don't enjoy sim shit every year. To be fair, it is. And that's why I'm kind of glad I haven't been for a long time, because I didn't know they like did the LED ones. I thought they was still like the old school kind of plastic thing with one light in them. But yeah, no, the LED ones were cool. Because I haven't seen them. Really though, what do you expect from Sangronans? Sangronans? What's a Sangronan? New Year Eve events are after shift, so everyone will be there on the next gen. Yeah. Unless, I don't know, you can do something in your house. But then, will we even be allowed out of our houses at Christmas? We do not know. We do not know. I'm in Manchester. I'm like an hour away. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a bit far from like everything, isn't it? Because I'm not too bad. Because obviously I go to work, and work for me is half an hour, and then like Blackpool, like obviously ice cream, it's half an hour as well. So I'm kind of in the middle, and then like Manchester from me is like 40 minutes away, 45 minutes away. I think it used to be longer because I worked at Media City a few years ago, and that's when I still lived in Blackburn, and that was a mess. Especially getting out at tea time traffic was the worst thing I've ever dealt with driving ever. You are not alone. Thank you. Please identify yourself. I am me. You left me. Why did you? I don't understand who I'm speaking to right now. Why don't you tell me who you are? Of course you'd say that. Of course you, just like the others. I want to know who I'm speaking to, because this is getting a bit cheeky. There's no reply to communication, full silent through the channel remains open. Well, that was odd, weren't it? Coordinates received. Are we gonna see the person trying to at us saying that we left them? Apparently we left them. We don't even know what they're on about. Cheeky gets. In Trafford. No, the Media City in like or there's only one Media City. It's is it the dock? It's kinda like at the edge, I think. Salford, that's it. Oh, I went to Media City once. Yeah, it's okay. There's a few bits and bats in Media City. But I only worked there for a few months because it was kind of like a campaigning thing. But it was alright. Right, back. I don't know why we're going back to the space station, because we've already been there. And I don't know why this person we're speaking to would send us to the space station. You'd think they'd be on a planet. So I've got a lot of questions once again. Bye-bye, rock. think I need more fuel. I think I'm gonna need a bit more fuel. Just says there's no moon. That's no moon. Did he mention moon? What did he even mention? I can't remember what he mentioned. Okay. I actually don't know why we're here. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, yeah? I am so warm in this room. My face is melting like the Wicked Witch of the West, I tell you. Don't worry about it. Why was that a joke? Did that joke go off my head again? Your base is on another system. I don't understand. Why do we need to go to our base if someone's given coordinates? Coordinates. I don't know why I said it like that. A delicious perfume fills a training booth. To get something to your... We're learning new words, which is good, because I want to chat to the Gek. I want to befriend the Gek. So, we've only got 27 nanities. I want all the nanities. What about this? Can we add... Oh! Yeah, I wanted to be the traveller. I wanted to be... Oh, wasn't it this guy who I thought I wanted to be? 2020 and we have a UFO caught on camera. And no one even batted an eyelid. Where is this? Because I want to see some aliens. I love it. I'd rather have seen that than knowing I was going to be in lockdown on Tuesday. So that would have been nice. Nah, that is ugly. Yeah. Like, I saved it, but I don't know whether I look like him. Save changes. Yes. Oh no! I look like him now! Like, look at my head. My head is a light bulb, but I'm looking swish, swish. Yeah, we're looking cool. We're not human. We're some light bulb man just walking around, minding our own business. I wanted to look like him before, and for some reason it didn't let me. Oh, you're not going to be Gek, are you? I demand a place of your throne world, interloper. Acceptance will grant you glory of an exocraft. Pray only that you have external sufficient for my skills. Refusal. Termination. Oh well, if we refuse then we're gonna die. He's gonna kill us. So do I come here to hire like a hitman? I don't know. We won't go in there again because I think I miffed someone else off in there. Whoops! Josie, you gotta lie. You've killed up. Are you feeling lightheaded? Yeah. Like, how can we see? This is crazy. And this is what I've always wanted to look like. Like, look at me. I've got arms. I've got a body. But my head's like some weird light bulb. I'm loving this. I love the weirdness. Watch American Top Gun footage. It happened in April or May. And it was never like said on Twitter or the news or anything. Because I love myself some aliens. You know, they're my favourite thing. Josie, how many astronauts does it take to change a light bulb? This is your aspiration. Yeah. To just look like some like really weird, unusual... Even though this isn't the epitome of an alien, is it? Is epitome the right word? Well, the definition of an alien is kind of just a weird... Well, it said traveller. We are kind of the traveller, even though that just reminds me of Destiny whenever I say traveller. At least you're saving energy. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of pros to the character I've chosen. But I'm liking it. Oh, who are you? Scrap dealer. I offer many services, friend. Some life. Why can we understand what they're saying when before we can? Is this because Oh, I don't sorry, no. I want to just get some more words. I just want to get some more words. I just want all the words. Yeah, I want another slot. Friend. Yeah. Oh, why does everything cost nanities? So I gain units from scanning things, random things I get units. But why is no one using that as currency? Why am I using the nanities as currency? You gal don't understand. It was, but people were more concerned about COVID. And that's suspicious are we gonna get invaded? If that frog creature invades me, I'm gonna cry. The Gek won't hurt you. I'm trying to befriend the Gek. We're all trying to be best friends right now. But that guy then, I think he was a hitman, so he could kill you. But I'm just trying to... I want to speak to some Gek. Just so we can get some more words. Because I love... Like I did say from the start, I would love to get like all of the Gek's vocab. So we can speak fluent Gek. Like that would be... Wait, who's he? I don't think he's Gek. And he looks like the guy who said if I declined, he'd kill me. Gecky Geckers. Hi. Friend, Gek Trading Federation. We get to understand more words now, which is cool. Okay, let's request dialect help. He tilts his head, presents the list. Let's do friendship. We got the word please. Yeah. And then we'll practice a language skill. I can hear conspiracy theories already scripting in the tinfoil-laced basement about how COVID-19 is something that aliens use to distract us from the invasion. Makes sense, and to be fair, that is like a perfect story, a perfect script. While, you know, we were all panicking on this, is it a virus? Yeah, it's a virus, isn't it? This virus killing us all off. It was a perfect distraction for the aliens to come down. They've already made a base by the time, you know, we got the vaccination for COVID. And then they thought, oh, well, seeing that there's a vaccination and they're all going to survive COVID now, we're just going to laser them all. And that's basically the tea on that. Why does a light bulb have stamina? You'd think that he'd be able to, like, recharge his own and everything. Yeah, this character choice didn't turn out too well, did it? Something to think about when we're getting news this virus was man-made. Wuhan was trying to create the perfect bat suit, but something went wrong. When this all started happening, and my mum told me we watched this film when it came out. I think it came out like late 2000s, or maybe early like 20 teens or whatever you call it, and it was that Contagion, and it was like for ages top on like Netflix. So I rewatched it, and that was like a bat was munching on some suit because you said bat suit. The bat was munching on like some fruit, then it dropped out of its mouth, then the pig ate this fruit that the bat was eating, and then it turns out they used that bat in like a Chinese restaurant, I think, or whatever. And the guy prepping the restaurant, the food in the restaurant, he goes to Gwyneth Paltrow, like shakes her hand or whatever. So obviously he had it like on his hand, she then ate it, and Gwyneth Paltrow, in fact, spreaded this virus. But for some reason, her husband, Matt Damon, could be, he survived. Because apparently some people were just, like, it didn't affect some people. So, it's like that film, innit? And why did no one think, oh, this film could be freakily real, let's try and avoid this. 10 years later, bam, that film's come true. Oh god, Paltrow. Yes, she started it all. Look into cordyceps. That's our new virus next 30 years. It's spreading cordyceps. Is that how you pronounce that? Like, what is cordyceps? Presses their fingers together eagerly. I hurry to think of an appropriate way to say, let's say, please. He's saddened by the word. Really tried to cheer me up. Okay, so that didn't work out, did it? Okay, let's speak to you. I would have learned new words, friend. We want some help. Give me all the help. Let's use Gex symbol. We learnt the word spawn. I don't know when we will need that word, but it's like when I chose the aggressive one, they weren't happy about that, so I'm never choosing the aggressive one again. Cause yeah, I don't want to anger the Gek. I want to be friend. I'm like the biggest fan. And I think I used the aggressive symbol, and then I chose destroy someone just so I could get a few like negative aggressive words out of him in case someone was trying to at me, and they just took it the wrong way. He looks delighted, and then he gives me some units. If you made me rich, just under 1,000. That's perfect. Thank you. Can I learn a word off you as well? It's a fungus that inspired the Last of Us plague. Oh, that's how long I haven't played Last of Us. Like, you see, I should have known that. Should have known that. But yeah, like you say, you know, we could see in a film the next virus, and like you say, in 30 years, bam. Because it's like that film. That film came out like I think 10 years ago. Like, don't at me, but I feel like it is 10 years ago, and then bam, it happens. So. Yes, the Last of Us virus. Right now, it only affects insects. Yeah, for now. For now. At Josie. At Gek. I don't want to at the Geks. I just want to learn from them. That's why I'm always going up to them like, let me learn your dialect. Like, I want to learn, hon. I didn't like school. But this should be a compliment because I want to learn from you. Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna do the technology symbol. We got the word ship. Okay, that's useful. And let's do a bit of this. Wriggles with excitement. Okay, let's spawning. He looks panicked, as though accused of something. They actually wait for me to leave. Oh, so we've added the Gek accidentally again. Okay, whatever. We're gonna leave now before we get arrested for the misuse of the Gek language. At least it's not the Grox. What's the Grox again? My brain is so mushy. Can't remember anything. So we're fluent. We know 20 words. Well, I don't think we're that fluent because I still can't understand them when we speak to them. So don't think we're that fluent. Wait, what? Oh no, we need to go in a teleporter. Damn it, I knew that's what we were doing. You see, I can't even remember what we're doing in this game. And I'm playing it. Oh, from sport! You see, it's like everything... When you say stuff, my brain will be like, oh, I've heard that before. Like, I've seen that, I've heard that before. And then, like, I'll just act like I've never heard it because I can't remember what it's from. I'm like, you'll just end up telling me what it's from, so it's fine, I'll remember. I feel Josie will be a badass during a pandemic. She won't leave her bed. You know it. You know that I'll just be like, here. As long as I have like food and brews, then I'm good. And obviously like, I need electricity. Because if that went down, then I'd be really mad. Like I'd go out and kill the zombie that brought... Well, zombie, animal, whatever it is that's, you know, been affected by the pandemic and just be like, hon, you've just stopped my gaming time. I've been gaming for approximately 200 hours straight and now you've ruined that. And then I'll punch it in the head and then carry on gaming. Well, I'll sort out I don't know what they would have done, but I would have sorted that out and gone back to my room. They would a cyber race out on the centre of the galaxy. Oh, were they aggressive? Because I think I remember that they weren't that nice. What if the pandemic turns to an apocalypse? How do you think she'd fare? I'd be alright, like a vault dweller with Deus's dog meat, literally. But the thing is though, the thing that scares me, if an apocalypse happened, you can't have like animals, can you? Because they bark and they just let the zombies know that you're there. So I don't know whether I'll just be like, Deus, I'm gonna have to eat you. Like I don't know whether he's like my last call of like you've done me a good first year, I love you, and now I'm gonna have to just eat you, but I'd rather eat you than you be eaten by a zombie. So I don't know, you know. Because that scares me, and also I don't know what I'd do. I don't know. And I don't think he'd be happy if I ate him. What's the movie about staying quiet? It got a sequel, but it got postponed. Oh, the one with Emily Blunt and her husband in it. That one, and I didn't like that one. Like, that was boring. And I feel like that's a very controversial thing, because everyone, like, raved about that film. Wow, good to know. Have you told Deus that? No. Well, but I think if something happened to me, like, say I got scoffed by a zombie, but Deus was fine, like, the zombie didn't want anything to do with Deus. Zombie walks off. And if I've got, like, you know, my guts out, Deus will munch on me. Like, I don't think he'd think, oh, that's my mum. I don't think he's got morals. He'll just munch on me, so it's tit for tat. I reckon he'd do it for me and won't blink an eye. Love you, but come back up. It's first chance I get I'm eating you. But he's so scrawny, so I don't think he'll have much meat. Like, I don't think I'll last a day on Deus, I don't think. Yes. I can't remember what that film's called. It's something like... Oh, Quiet Place. That's it. A Sonic Quiet Place. I didn't like it. And I don't even actually think it was like gory either. But I wouldn't say it was a horror, even though it was classed as a horror. Josie's going full cannibal anyway, apocalypse time. To be fair, like, if you're out of food, what are you going to do? So I think, but then you've got to be extra careful, because you don't want to be eating a body that could have been munched by a zombie, because then you've technically got the virus then, haven't you? So, yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. That's it, Quiet Place. I do like to think I know my films, but sometimes I forget. Especially if I'm not that fussed on it. Like, yeah, I just didn't like it. Okay, so we're in my base. I don't really know why we've come here, but I'm sure we'll find out. I'm going towards the ocean, plenty of fish in there. True. Well, like, have a boat or something? Yeah. I don't think I'd like the motion of constantly being on a ship, like, for potentially the rest of my life. I just think I'd be really ill. So I don't know what I'd do on that. Also, we got some new data from the person who said, why did we leave them? Found additional buried modules, construction proceeded smoothly, recent expedition yielded copied data, additional data available, yeah, we'll nick that too, base technology data extracted, downloading plans, storage container plans restored. And why do we need this? You guys don't know. Okay, so what? Okay, why can we not move? Yeah, I want to leave. Okay. So we have to build this. But we need some more magnetized shenanigans. Which I think we've got enough, you know. Yeah, because we've got loads of pure ferrite. And I don't know why we've got that much. I did a boo-boo with refining all my dust. Like it was a major boo-boo. Major boo-boo. So if we pop, I don't want to use all of it. I don't want to use all of it. So I'll have to split if we've got any room. I don't know if we've got any room. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what all these things are. I don't know what anything is. Lots of us would have that idea. I found a submarine. Yeah, sure, that's a few of those lying around. I'm gonna have tea then, bed. Thanks, Justin, to create Wolverine. It's always a pleasure having you in the chat. Thank you so much, and have a lovely evening, and have a great tea. Yeah, there's so many submarines. I'd hate that. Like, that would actually be my worst nightmare. I could just be in the submarine, like, just like vomiting constantly. Be a horrible experience and way to go if I was to die. Okay, so let's... How do you split this again? Quick transfer. No, I want to split it. There we go. Ooh, we've still got a lot. To be fair, I should sell. I should really sell some of that, but Josie's stupid and thinks, no, actually, we're not gonna. I don't know what to do with half of this stuff. Right, let's transfer some stuff to my ship. Possibly, I don't know. Who would you aspire to be in a zombie apocalypse, like fictional characters from a movie or in a game? That's a really good question. Who would I be? Who would I be like in a zombie apocalypse? Well, I'd like to think that I'd be like Michonne. Like, just, you know, katanas, chopping heads off and having two, like, zombies protecting me. But I don't think I'd be like that. I think, I don't know, at first you're obviously a bit scared because you don't, like, I reckon after your first zombie kill, you then start, like, you've done it once, you can do it again. But it's just that nervousness and everything before you kill your first zombie, because you're just going to be like, oh! Yeah, Michonne. I'd love to think I'd be like Michonne. But no, I don't think I would be. Maybe after I've killed a few of them, I'm like, well, I've done it now, it's a piece of cake. But I think first, I'd poo my pants and just be in my room until, like, the day comes where I have to kill someone. Like, who would you be like? To be fair, I don't watch many zombie stuff because you know what I'm like. Doesn't she suffer from PTSD? I don't... At the start, I obviously haven't watched any of the new things. Like, I watched up until... I watched The Governor, and I think it was just after The Governor, because I've read the comics, and I stopped reading after The Governor, and then I started watching after The Governor, because it went a bit... meh. So, but I know she, like... Because the two zombies, I think it was her boyfriend and her dad, maybe. Because obviously, like, she carried them around with her, and that's going to affect you, innit? Like, looking at your dad and your boyfriend and just zombies. But I don't know what she's like now because I haven't watched it. Oh, Bruce Campbell? Any day, you have to cut off my own. Like, to be fair, that's easy. Like, easy job, that, innit? Because you just have a chainsaw with you and just go like... So that's an easy job. Rather than holding something. So yeah. But no, at first I think I would poo my pants. What can I put in my life support? I still have 20 oxygen, really? Okay, put the warp cell in there. Does that mean I have enough space again for this? If we split this again. Oh, I keep getting in my shit when that isn't the way you transfer stuff. Josie, stop being so stupid. What's that? 31? Oh, I don't know. Transfer that to my ship. And maybe transfer this one to my ship as well. So now I have 2 spaces. I don't know what any of these bloody mean. Oh, well, we needed antimatter for our other thing, didn't we? So I'll keep that there. It was this I think I needed antimatter for. So if I click on that, we can put the antimatter in there. Yeah, so we've used that. So that's... we've got another space now. Groovy. Ash Williams and Michonne. Now that would make a good team because they're both badass. With Michonne's PTSD and Ash constantly seeing evil spirits, maybe not. I reckon, like, battle-wise, they'll be great. Like, they'll be a good tag team. But then I think once there's no zombies and they're walking and talking, I reckon they're like, yeah. I reckon Michonne will just get annoyed. So, yeah. Good fighters, good team. But when they're not fighting, who knows? Well, if we just take the good traits, then maybe. True. True. But yeah, it's weird to think what you'd actually be like in that scenario. And who knows, it could happen. You know, this virus could turn everyone, like, mushy brain, and then they just want to eat the brains because they got mushy brain because they're a zombie. Who knows? But it's weird, isn't it, to think that potentially, maybe. It's scary times. Okay, is that 31? I can't read that. Do we... Like, we've got some pearls. Well, they're good for trading. We get 45 for 1. So that means 5 times 45. Your gal doesn't know, but that isn't that like going to be like 200. Okay, well, next time we go to the space station, we're selling the pearls because we're going to make it rain with that. The soul, I think there's only 2 souls, so I'm just a bit like, no, we'll just discard that. These, if we're building, so maybe transfer this. We've got that as well. Okay, I think we might be okay. And platinum. I don't think we're going to need platinum either, so pop that there as well. Ukrainium. Can we pop that anywhere? No. Okay. Get rid of that. I don't know how I've got all this rubbish in my inventory. I don't even know what any of this stuff does. I'm so confused. I feel like we've got one of these. Personal force field. I don't even know when we're going to need this because I actually haven't died. Wiring loom. We need literally 5 wiring looms as well. Goodness. Okay, right. So, where did I put our refiner? I put it here. I did. I'm just howling. Oh, I still look like a light bulb. Oh, yeah, they made an Evil Dead game. Yes, which I haven't looked at, but didn't you say it was quite old? I gotta check it out. Yes. I know if it's any good or not. Like, what sort of game was it again? Was it like a story game? Oh no, that's what I did. We don't even need that much. But we're still gonna get 119 anyway. I drink all my tea. Yeah. That sucks. It's called Evil Dead Regeneration and it was PS2. So those graphics are gonna be great. It's hack and slash as you'd imagine. So it's like Evil Dead, like Doom style. That would be cool though. Like, I'd want to see all that gore just like, pss, pss, like it is in, you know, the original films. So if we take this, now hopefully we can build our storage. That is huge! I didn't even realise it was that big. Right, so we're gonna have to put it, I want to put it next to the house. Can we get in it, even though it's on a hill? I don't know how this game is allowing you to build things, like, when it's not straight. Like, in The Sims or anything else, games don't let you do this. So is that right next to the house? That's like poking on the inside, and it's still letting us do it. It's poking on the inside, right? Is that straight? Oh, I jumped. Okay, that isn't what I wanted. Right, so how do I place it there? Okay, we did it! Is that the door? Oh god, where's the door? Oh, have I messed this up? And our power is there! Damn it! Okay, I just did a huge boo-boo. Can we pop it? Oh, okay. How do I move it? How do I move it? Report base. How do I move something I've already placed? Bloody hell. Josie, why have you done this? Can't believe you've done this. I'm so stupid. I'm actually the stupidest person ever. Why did I not put that near the base if it's going to need power? Oh my goodness. Why did I do this? It's not bad actually. Hey! I taught to play a remastered Sim. It's an alternate reality where Ash didn't get sent back in time after the second film. Oh, okay. I gotta make some time to watch the first two movies, then play this on an emulator. Yeah, so you get the story back in again, because I can't tell you what happens at the end of 2. Like, I watched them, like, me and my dad just would watch all old films like that. But I do really enjoy the remake. Like, I actually got that on DVD. But yeah, I should rewatch the originals. It's been so long since I saw the movies. Same. I think that's just because I really like the remake. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up. Okay. Why did I put that there? Why did I put that there? Okay, so what are we doing? What's the tea right now? I kind of want to go and sell those pearls. That would be nice if I could sell those pearls. Why have we got 2 portable refiners? Okay, if we just place 1. We've got the other one. Cool! Right. Right. What are we doing? Travel to the stranger's coordinates. Locate the coordinates sent to you by looking for the mission icon on your HUD. What is a HUD? The compass at the top of your ship will help you track the signal. So do I need to get in my ship? Your gal doesn't have a clue. Like, we're 7 hours into this game, and I'm still like, burp, 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 burp. Don't know. Oh, we have no more. We have nothing in our launch thrusters, which isn't a good sign. Yet we're wanting to fly to a planet we've never been. So we might get stuck there. Who knows? Might be exciting. Consult with the galaxy map. But we're unable to. So that's good news. I just remember Creepy Face of Chainsaws, Matty D and Bruce Campbell laughing like a psycho, and in his hand just like walking around, like doing its own little thing. Because it tries to kill him, doesn't it? Is that in the second one? The highlights, of course, literally. Oh, and Bruce Campbell voices Ash in the game. It's nice they got him on board, literally. Have you watched the series on Netflix? I think I've watched the first season. But then I just never went back to it to like finish watching the second. So yeah. Sometimes you get some other actors for the game. Yeah, like kind of sound a bit like him, but then they're not like the official actor. I hate that too. Like I'm pretty sure in one, I think it's in Kingdom Hearts 2, they don't get Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, or Keira Knightley. And I'm like, this is a huge game. Like you've got huge actors doing Sora, Riku, Kairi, but yet you can't have Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, or Keira Knightley. So that got mad. I never watched this series. Yeah, it's alright. I didn't mind it. It's just I never really got around to finishing it. So maybe I got distracted with something else, or I just forgot, which isn't a good thing if I forgot, because that means that I didn't really like it that much. But yeah, got a Netflix link. I'm gonna watch it and see what you think. Okay, where? Alright, so we need to go to Haibo. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. Okay, how do we go over there? How do we go to Haibo? Okay, yeah. Yeah, we want to go to Haibo. Okay. Let's leave, I guess. We're going in the right direction. I don't know what we're doing. The guy who voiced Jack wasn't bad, but you can tell it wasn't Depp. As for Will and Lily, they were obviously not Depp. Yeah, to be fair, you're right. Jack sounded alright. But Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley was not. And it's just like, this is, but they already got huge actors to play the mains. So you'd think they would have just got on board. Why are we arriving at the space station again? We're supposed to be going... We're supposed to be going to Haibo. But Josie doesn't know how to get there. That's the thing. I'm so confused. Did you know it wasn't Tomac's voicing Woody? Really? Because it sounds like him. So that's good. It's good when you can't notice it. But I tell you something, Kingdom Hearts 2, the Pirates of the Caribbean one, was shocking. Absolutely shocking. It's actually his brother. That's alright. Like, I'm glad they got his brother. Because, like, Kingdom Hearts is a huge game. And again, they have big actors anyway. To play, you know, Kairi, Sora. Because Sora's, Haley Osment. So, and Jim Hanks. So who plays Buzz? And did they play it in Kingdom Hearts? Because we need to shoot asteroids. I don't know why we're going to the space station when we need to be going to Haibo. Like, we need to do High Boom. High Boom. Okay, how do we add fuel? How do we add fuel to the for the pulse engine? Where is the pulse engine? Am I going blind? Ah, it's there. Okay. We got loads! We got sodding loads! Oh, there we go. It didn't tell me I already had the stuff and that I had to shoot asteroids, did it? But yeah, it's unnoticeable. Mike McRae voiced Buzz and it wasn't Tim Allen. Because to be fair, Buzz sounds similar. The impression isn't bad, but you can also tell it wasn't Tim, unlike Woody. True, like there's some words and it's like, oh. Because that's what I noticed with Captain Jack. I was like, this doesn't sound like Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay, I don't understand what I'm doing with this. Can the game tell me what I'm actually supposed to be doing and why I'm having to keep... Right, current mission. Yes, we want to go to Hebu. But I just don't really know why it keeps telling us. Oh! It did something then. Finally, I don't know why I had to move away to go there, but that was really odd. I don't know why I didn't do it when I hovered over High Boom. Whatever, I've managed to do it randomly. Fluke! No Jack of mine. It was no Jack of mine. Neither, like you say, was it Will and Lily? Neither. It was terrible. And for Kingdom Hearts as well, like, you know I love that franchise. And I've been getting back into that again because I have been playing Destiny. Like, because I want to get the Wayfarer title. So, because now it's got to the point where I have to wait, like, each week for, like, the reset of the game. So I thought, you know what? We'll just go back to my Kingdom Hearts. And to be fair, it wasn't that bad. Like, I remembered what was going on. Maybe the actors asked for too much money. Which is sad, because it's like, Kingdom Hearts, it's Disney, it's homey, people love it. Even Disney kids love it. Well, non-Disney kids love it. That's what I was trying to say. So they should have just, you know, accepted that people love Kingdom Hearts and they should do it just for the people and not for sodding money because they're cheeky. Cheeky AF. Okay. Oh, I don't know how we're gonna land. Oh, thank goodness. Last time I couldn't land and your gal struggled really bad. Like, I was just ricocheted off all the rocks. Oh, this ain't good, is it? Oh, are we gonna find a body? Is this? No, we're not. We can't find. Okay, what does this say? What's this? Superconductive lock? Yeah, whatever. Repaired. I haven't heard it say that. Repaired. This voice! Who does the voice for this machine? Because I love it. Like when it goes, recharge, and it went, repaired. This voice. Bio input sensor. Okay. Repaired. Love that. Oh. Oh, it's trying to speak to us. I don't know how I feel about that, because when stuff like this has come up before, it's been, I've had to read it, but that was a sound that, like, someone could potentially speak to us, and that's kind of creeped me out a little bit. I mean, it's like Avengers. The actors know this is a big deal and know that the fans will want to see the OGs, so they think, I can use this. And I don't like that. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts, and your gal don't like Disney, but she loves Kingdom Hearts. Like, you know, I had it on PS2. I've loved Kingdom Hearts since then. I mean, I'm not saying they did this, but sometimes actors do when they've been fortunate to enter into a proper franchise. Well, yeah, they're gonna want to come back, and then if they know that they're gonna be asked to come back, they're gonna be like, actually, you want to raise that offer, and then bam, they're 3 times as rich as they were last time. It's like Robert Downey is Iron Man by Endgame. He could name his price because you can't. Superheroes like that, you can't. Like, obviously, Thor is Chris Hemsworth, Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., Captain America, Chris Evans, which doesn't make sense because he was in Fantastic Four, and I remember going to watch Fantastic Four a long time ago in the cinema, and he was the Flame On guy, and now he turns around to be Captain America. I hate that. Bad casting that, because he was already a superhero. And then, who else have you got? I don't know who else you got. Because I don't really watch the superhero shenanigans, do I? There's no sign. Oh, there's no. I got my hopes up then, what we were going to hear a voice. And it just said we can't hear out. So, whatever, I had my hopes up then. That would have been nice to have someone speak to me for a change. Whatever message was here has been scrambled beyond recovery. Scrambled egg. And that's what happens when you spill scrambled egg on your controller. Beyond recovery, that you need to go to CX and get a new controller because you've just boshed it with scrambled egg. That's happened to me. That happened to me at uni a few Christmases ago, and I hate it. All Light Extract is the pilot's name. Artemis. It's like Optimus Prime, innit? Whoever they were, they're long gone. Artemis. The only other uncorrupted data is set of plans, upgrade for my mind being. I don't want these upgrades. Like, I want something good. I don't want upgrades. And if it was to upgrade it, just add an inventory slot into my exosuit. Because I love that. I love to carry some more stuff because I'm really struggling. I just like to carry tap. Oh god, what's happened? What? Is this a toxic place? We haven't visited a toxic place. Why? This character ain't gonna get toxic. Like, they're a light bulb. This does not make sense. Despite the cast not having all the original actors, I think they did a good job finding a place to continue watching. I agree. Like, I'm still loving it. Like, I'm playing it. I'm halfway through. I think I'm on the Tangled section of the game, and not Tangled, Frozen. I'm on the Frozen thingy. That's where I left it off today anyway, because that's what I've been playing. And I'm loving it still, and I think they've kept it. To say that there's at least 6 or 7 games, they have kept it true. And it's probably one of my favourite game franchises I've ever played. It's so good, and they've added a lot more, like, fighting gameplay and stuff, and obviously the graphics look the best from any Kingdom Hearts game that was done previously, and I just love it. Like, it's proper. Like, I don't like play cute like games, but Kingdom Hearts really gets me. It's like a proper. I don't know if I want to say guilty pleasure because I speak about any opportunity I would speak about Kingdom Hearts, and like when people. I'm always on Reddit looking at the lore and the story because that is really confusing. Like, this isn't. You think it's a kid's game, but the story is so complicated. It's unreal. Like, even I had to because it's Disney. You think, oh, it's a kid game. It's like Luigi's Mansion. That's a 3+. But when you got to the final boo, that game wasn't a 3+. That game was like a 15. I could not defeat the final boot, and it's like that with Kingdom Hearts. The story is so complicated. No child's gonna get it. No child is gonna get it. Nostalgia bias, yeah, it is. It's nostalgia bias. And I'm a major fan of Mickey Mouse. I had a Mickey Mouse as a child, and this picture of me with Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse will always be one of my favourite guys. It gets a free pass. Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. And I probably, because I got the collection, I probably will start from the beginning again. But it's nice to have played it from beginning till end, to play all the games, all the little like 2.8 and 1.7 or whatever it is, because I played the first one so many times on PS2 and I've never finished it, so it's been nice to have the complete collection and just go from there. Because I wouldn't have got the story when I first played it on PS2. Like, I would have been way too young to understand what shenanigans are going on here. What are all these red things? Are they just animals? I don't know. Let's have a look on what I can scavenge. When do I get an Atlas Pass? That's another question. I've been playing this for over 6 hours. When do I get an Atlas Pass? Eh? The third one is really good. It's a hard one because I still think the first Kingdom Hearts is iconic because it sets it up. The story is kind of easier to follow. It's when it hits the chain of memories, which isn't Kingdom Hearts 2. It's kind of like the middle one between 1 and 2. That's when it gets complicated. But I still want to say the first one is the best one. But graphics wise and gameplay wise, and all like the little kind of sub things you can do within the story, love it. But yeah, I'm talking about Luigi's Mansion, you fool. Because I was literally gonna say then, like, when have you played Kingdom Hearts 3, or why have you jumped straight to 3? Wow, can we get this B-class ship? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want that. Compare the ships. Compare the ships. Even though mine's apparently better because the damage potential's bad, but it's a B-class ship. Why is it costing $1 million? No one owns this ship. It's been left. So why is it still costing this much when someone's abandoned it? Stupid that. Oh no, we can claim it! Oh, we've just claimed this ship, even though it's battered. But we're gonna fix it up. We're gonna fix it up. Right, looks like we're gonna have to stay here for a while. Poison Rain. Oh, I'm so excited to make this ship good again, even though there's a lot of red things on the menu right now, so I'm kind of having a freak out. But we're gonna be flying around this in no time, I think. Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I've only played the first one, and we couldn't finish it, but then Dad finished it for me because I couldn't do it. But yeah, the first one was good, just couldn't do the ending. I got Mario 3DS. That's what Wolverine was talking about then. It was nice to visit my childhood games. Like, literally, like, my favourite Mario would be Mario 64 because I had that on Nintendo 64 and I loved it, and then because I liked it, and then they released it on DS. I was a bit older then, so I kind of understood the game a bit better than playing it on the 64. And I was into Wolverine, like, I'm pretty sure I was only a few away from collecting all the stars on the DS Mario 64. It's such a good game. And I think it's the concept as well, where, like, obviously in being in this mansion and jumping into pictures, like, I love that. For some reason, I just properly thought, like, that was the best story I've ever heard in my life. Oh, okay, now it's asking for hard stuff that we haven't got. Okay. No, it's asking for stuff that we don't have. Like, gold, 150 gold. We're not going to be able to fix this up. I was buzzing then because I thought we could have fixed this ship up, but yeah, there is no way. Yeah, there's no way that we're going to be able to sort that out. So, unfortunately, primary ship switched, yeah. Unfortunately, even though we've claimed this ship, we can't do anything. But I would like to put a base down here so I can come back and possibly fix it up. That would be nice. So can we build the computer? Base computer. Okay, we need some more chromatic metal. So if we... How do we get chromatic metal again? Copper. Oh, now there's going to be no copper deposits. So that sucks a little bit.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, there's one there. No, we're putting that there. Oh, that was loud. Okay. How do we sort out our hazard protection?
Technology recharge.
Is it still with sodium again? Yeah, okay. Luigi Mansion 3 is the best in the series. Oh, okay, that's interesting because a lot of people, like, a lot of the times, like, the more times you do games, like, it kind of drifts away. But that's interesting. It's so creative and fun to play and looks great visually. I'd recommend it to you, but you gave your Switch back. I did. I played, well, how long was it? I played Animal Crossing for like, maybe like a solid 2 weeks and then just didn't play it again. Because I once again prioritized my PS4. Because you know I am a console, specifically Sony elitist, like you said. And yeah, it's hard to not want to play that. It's hard to drift from playing on my console to another like game, console, anything. Very hard. And I think it's just for all the years, and my brain must just be programmed to just want to play on my PS4. Really odd. And it's really odd how, because like I used to, because my dad's got all the consoles, he would be like, oh, do you want to knock about on the original Xbox? Do you want to knock about on like the 64 or the GameCube? For a long time though, the GameCube was my favourite console. Well, I think it was as a child my favourite console. But I think from that I had a Wii, and then from that I got a PS3. And since that the PS3 days, I've been just Sony. I don't know how it happened. You traitorous scum, I'm sorry. Well, you're missing out, not my problem. Yeah, at least you're not mad at me. It's just preference, right? Yeah, I can't tell you what got me into being Sony permanently. Oh, where did I put that marker? Josie, where did you put that marker? Oh, it's there. Okay. This is a very poisonous place. A lot of things look like it could potentially at me. So this is quite worrying. And the fact that the toxicity levels on this planet are really bad. So I shouldn't really stay here for a long time. But I do kind of want to sort that ship out, I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's because I'm going to make the base so then we can come back to here. And hopefully when we have more stuff, get that ship back. And then I feel good because I feel like I've repaired that ship fully and I've treasured it and looked after it. And that's what I like doing in games, you know, taking my time to explore, to scavenge things, and then to come back and like try and... Oh, Oh, you ugly thing. Get away from me. So yeah, I am mad at you, but I'll rise above it because I'm cool like that. Don't be mad at me. It's just the way my brain's been trained for 10 years. It's just forever just been Sony for a very long time. I meant to ask, did you check out Overcooked or Gambies? I do actually have Overcooked because it was a plus freebie a few months back. So I do have that. Do you already have it, Link, or do you need to buy it? And Gang Beasts I haven't, but I need to check out that Among Us. But Scott said it was PC, and I don't know like what I could potentially play on the PC, because I do not want another awkward Subnautica this stream. Not really. Because they seem like fun co-op games that we can play with you and Scott. Definitely, but I'm more than happy to play Overcooked because I do definitely have that. I don't own either, but I'd rather get it on PC. Yeah, because Ewan doesn't have PC, but Scott does. So we could still play that Among Us. But yeah, I just don't know what I can play on the PC. Like I should... Because my brother tested Subnautica out when he came, and it was fine, but then I realised it's because I wasn't streaming at the same time. But he was like, nothing's wrong with this. And I was just like, yeah. Oh, we need chromatic metal. Bloody hell. Okay, so chromatic metal, we will put our copper in there. And then we can make some chromatic metal. It's like Mario Party effect. It has a Mario Party effect. I played, because my friend had a GameCube as well, I want to say, when my dad used to live in his old house. And, well, she was the neighbour, next door neighbour. And she had Mario Party. And that was, I remember playing it because he used to, like, go around and do like a mini game and then like go around the board, and I loved that. So is it like that? Is that what you mean by Mario Party effect? Okay, let's grab this. Definitely pick up my refiner because I do not want to lose that again. And now let's make our little base computer so we can come back here with everyone and get that ship back up and running. And we're claiming the base. We did it. So that ship is now officially mine for me to come to and fro to fix it back up. By Mario Party effect, I meant it ruins friendships. Oh, I never got that deep into it. By the time you play it, you will no longer be friends. You will hate each other. Really? Is that how savage it is when you play it? It's a good thing we aren't friends anyway. Very true. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not friends with you, Scott, or Ewan, so it's fine. So that's going to be very banterous on the stream then. So that's exciting. But yeah, I'll definitely double check because we can play that on Thursday because we haven't really planned, because I completely forgot I was potentially playing Apex tonight with Scott and you, but Ewan never messaged, so I thought I'll just play No Man's Skies anyway, like it's fine. So we could potentially play it on Thursday, or if, you know, because to be fair, if they haven't got it, we'll just wait till next week. Be in our element. We will be in our element. But yeah, either this week, if everyone could do it, or next week. I just have to double check where I've got it, and I want to say I do, because when I was going to stream with Beth that time, I had that to play with her, and I had that one PlayStation came out with. And I can't remember what it's called, but I had that. I had 2 games. So okay, so we've set up the base. kind of want to add capture new screenshot. Oh, yeah, I want the picture of the ship in there, so I know that this is the place with the ship that I want to go to. So let's take that. Perf! Okay, I'll leave. Okay, there we go. Okay, can we add anything to this? Because I do kind of really want this ship. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think we need to get into it, and then I think it switches on the inventory. I don't really know. Okay. Oh, there's so much I need to do. We don't even have any microprocessors. We've hardly got anything. We don't even have any jelly. There is How many do we have of that? We've got now, okay. Active copper? I've never seen that. Look at active copper. Oh, so it's deposited from specific things. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that, so. Well. I didn't realise this was going to take up a lot of time. If I got it for PC, I need PSN 2. Also, you have to put your PS4 details in. I don't know if my headset works with my PS4. Well, the headphones does, but not sure the mic. Well, if need be, like, Levi, because I couldn't hear him. We could just like do it on Discord, so we can still chat on that, because that's how we're doing it with Levi, because he doesn't have the splitter like me, so he doesn't have the wire, so I can hear him on my chat. I can't remember how it goes, but that's how, because I've got the Elgato like extra kind of chat wire. That's why I'm able to hear like you guys on my stream, because I bought that like off Amazon or whatever. Because I didn't realise at the time when I first started streaming on the PS4, and then I got my Elgato for Christmas, I didn't realise you needed an extra bit if you wanted to like hear your party on the stream. Because I don't know why like the technologies don't do that. But I had to get it. Okay. I thought I used some of that. Oh, this is gonna be hard to find all these things. Why does this ship have to be so difficult and have everything wrong with it? There was a plus, there was a sodium plus, which we need for one of the, which we need for one of the things. Sodium plus. There we go. That is what we need. I feel like it looks better with a light bulb. Just saying. Do we have to mine this as well?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Advanced mining laser, really? Advanced mining laser. We don't even have the resources to even get the stuff that we need. That's annoying. So I don't even think we can get this at all. But at least I claimed the planet, so At least we can come back to it. Right, where does it want us to go next? Okay, I kind of don't want to have that active copper thing up anymore. Really, how do I delete that? How do I delete that? Oh, even though we need that to get that crystal we tried to get, didn't we? Interesting. Actually, I will need to get PSN eventually so I can play the new Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer. So there's a multiplayer on that now? Like what? How will that work? That's cool though. Had a lot of multiplayer to it. Okay. Wow, we have like no slots in our multi-tool. Which is a bit annoying. Okay, can I get rid of something? Move technology. I can't even. We have no slots, so I can't even do an advanced mining unless. Can we not get rid of that? And oh, but then we won't be able to mine anything. This is annoying. Now I'm kind of. I don't know how to craft an empty slot. We don't have an empty slot. I kind of don't want this. So dismantle. Oh, but we need a lot of things from it. Okay. Okay. Okay, well we can add the tubes. These cost a bloody fortune, so I don't know where I'm going to get them from. Can we build a hermetic seal? Oh, we can! And we can build all the things! Come on, building all the things. It's coming later this year. It's a new campaign. That's 2-player and a firefight mode. That's 4-player. Hey, that sounds like fun. If I got it, I could play with you, Link. Maybe. But you don't have it. I don't even have Last of Us 2 yet. There's like so many games that I want to buy, but for some reason they're not on like the top of my list. Like nothing's really on the top of my list. It's just those things that you just keep putting off. Not that I don't want to play on them. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Right, let's get back to the ship and survey. Which I thought we were going to finish this stream with a banging new ship. But it's bodged. It's broken, so that sucks a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, let's get back into the ship and save. You might want to consider getting Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, I do want to get it, like I say. It's just for some reason I'm just not that I'm not fussed. It's just I think it's just because of money. Like if I had to spend money, I would buy all the games, but it's just one of them. I'm gonna take the answer off because I am proper art. Right. Way! What are you wanting to get out of it? What, of Last of Us? Well, I played the first one. I really like the first one. Everyone's saying the second one's really good. It kind of, well, it's on Metacritic. It's 1% more, 1 point more than the first one. And I know I like it. It's just, you know, when just getting around to doing stuff. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm a bit frugal nowadays, and also the fact I have nothing anywhere. But I do. It's like I do have a bit of a list of things I need to buy. When I get around to it, I do not know. It's a wish list. Sure that it's a satisfying story, then maybe not. Well, I enjoyed the first story, and obviously, like at the end, there was that bit of a twist. Don't know what there is in the new one because I haven't really seen much about it. And I'm kind of glad that I've not spoiled it for myself. So see, to be fair, I should play it before I see something online. And I'm like, already know now. Like I've waited all these months, and now I know. So but yeah, I do. Maybe for Christmas, I'll ask for, you know, like the games like Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us, and like whatever else, like whatever the PS5 show that's coming out for PS4, maybe them as well. Who knows? But by that time, I could buy those 2 games myself because it would have come down in price, and then ask for, you know, the new game at Christmas. We will see. The fan base is torn. Really? What? Whether they liked it or not? That's interesting. I didn't know that because I haven't purposely delved into what people have said about it. You may want to watch before you buy video. Really? So you think it's not worth me buying the game? Like I will probably play it when it comes down. The gameplay's fine, good even, the graphics are great. The story. Some people hate the story. This is the first I've heard, because like I say, I've tried not to look at it, because I know I will play it eventually. But as if, like it's got, the reviews on it are amazing, like it's higher than the original. I didn't know that, I'm shook. I am shook. Well, I might just wait until it's a tenner at CEX then. Like I usually do. Because that's what I did with 76. That's what I was going to do with No Man's Skies until I saw that it was on plus sale. So it's basically the same price on plus sale anyway. And I prefer my digital because I'm lazy and it's kind of just there anyway. So yeah, that's what I generally do. It centers around something that happens early. Oh, okay, so it's going back on itself, while you'd think the new game would be like set after, because obviously Ellie's older, isn't she? So that's interesting. That shocked me because I thought it was just carrying on from where it left off, like in the future. I could talk to you more about it, but I don't want to spoil. Yeah, no, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for me, because I will, you know, tenner at CEX, you gotta play them. Like, yeah, that's why I like my game. That's why if I was to buy PS5, it'd have the little game thingy, because I don't buy games brand new. So that is the No Man's Skies stream. I hope you all enjoyed it today. Thank you, Link. Thank you, Wolverine, for saying hi. And I'll let you all know online what we're playing on Thursday. We could be playing something, all of us, or I could be playing No Man's Skies again, or something else. I don't know, but I will leave because you girl's up early because she has her orthodontist, which is a bit sad because it's my day off and I still wake up early for that. Yeah, you wouldn't want the feeling robbed to try and get discounts from it. Yeah, unless if I know a game's good, I will pre-order it, like regardless of the price. But if I'm not a major fan, and that's when I know whether I like something, whether I pre-order it or not. Like I pre-ordered Resident Evil 2, I think. I did that off Amazon. I pre-ordered Resident Evil 7. I pre-ordered Dishonored 2. So that's when I know I really like something. If I don't, then I'm just like, nah, I'll just wait until it comes out. Okay, good night, Joe. Thanks for the stream. Oh, don't worry, it was a bit low. But don't be low, Link. And I'm glad I made you feel better. That's, you know, that's what I aim to do for you guys. Just, you know, chat a lot of shenanigans, be a bit silly, and just talk about games. That's it. But I'm glad I made you feel better, Link. And have a wonderful night. And I'll chat to you on Discord, and we'll do something for Thursday next week. So I love you guys, and I will see you Thursday. Goodbye.